Hello, welcome to another episode of Child Abuse Awareness with Darlene J. Clark. Be a part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Appreciate each and every one of you that come and support my channel. Please hit the thumbs up, the like, subscribe, and share. So many times in our life, we focus on a lot of the negativity, but there's a lot of positivity that goes on as well. And we need to remember that. Well, today, while I was shopping at a grocery store, this there was a lot of personnel. There's a fire department with the lights on, two ambulances, EMS, sheriff's car, if I'm not mistaken. Different things were out there, with the lights on. And at first, I thought maybe it was a training thing. But afterwards, I've seen the fire department when I was already loaded up the car, went down to the fire department because they just pulled in and they were going. And I said, "What's going on? Is everything okay?" He said, "Yeah, there was a little girl that was afraid of sirens, afraid of police officers, basically." So, how heartwarming is it to know that this sheriff right here, Sheriff Joe Purvis in Pulaski, Tennessee, got all these different people together, all these emergency personnel, just for this little girl to learn that it's okay. Don't need to be afraid. These are to help, right? In case you need of emergency, these are people to help. And I asked one of the EMS workers, drove back around and spoke to him a little bit later. And I said, "Well, was the little girl, did it help?" She said, "Yeah, it helped so much. She might even be thinking about stealing the fire truck," which is a joke. So her fears were alleviated. So she knows now that it's okay if you need the police to call the police, if you need the fire department to call the fire department, if you need the ambulance to call the ambulance, not to be afraid, but to just go ahead and do it. And they are there to help. I want to thank this Sheriff, Joe Purvis, for standing up and taking the time and organizing this for a precious, sweet little child. Thank you so much. You made my day seeing this and hearing this. And I just wanted to share the good news about this today. We need to thank the people that do go out that are firefighters, the EMS, the police officers, the good ones and stuff that really do their job, due diligence. I want to thank you all for warming this woman's heart here today. This person that had been through heck and stuff, not knowing, not trusting. I said, "I wish y'all were around years ago. Y'all probably would have stood up for me." And they said, "Yeah." You know how heartwarming it is to know that, and even not just going back to way back then, but to thinking about, look what they did for this little girl. I wanted to bring the good news to y'all. Let's not think about the negative things in life, but let's think about the positive. There's a lot of good people. And one of my people here, that's one of my mods, he's a firefighter too, and I want to commend him. Thank you so much for what you do. And I say God bless each and every one of y'all. Give hearts, give thumbs up, support them. Thank you so much. God bless each and every one of y'all.